Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Saturday, June 3, 2023. Left at 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Find ecstasy within yourself. It is not out there. It is in your innermost flower. The one you are looking for is you. You are the traveler and the destination. In experiencing the ecstasy of your own being, you have achieved the final goal. I'll show. For the next 7 days of your life, I have a powerful and enlightening, love-magnetizing technique that will manifest amazing experiences into your life. It won't just make you energetically attractive. It will also bring in more health, wealth, happiness, and increase your vibration so you're effortlessly manifesting your greatest life imaginable, and you are. There's 3 basic steps to becoming a super manifester. First step is the very moment you wake up in the morning, before you open your eyes, begin to imagine, feel, and sense that your body is a super powerful, magical, cosmically connected radio tower. Its job is broadcasting and receiving crystal clear messages throughout this entire universe. Every thought you think is instantly broadcasted, felt and received by all-intelligent universe, the all-intelligent universe. When you're starting this, ask yourself these 3 questions. Really important. What kind of message am I sending out? What kind of message do I want to be sending out? What is the experience I'm receiving back? What kind of messages am I sending out? What kind of messages do I want to be sending out? What is the experience I am receiving back? The idea here is not an attempt to improve, change, or fix the messages being broadcast and received. The goal is to bring a more loving, gentle awareness towards whatever messages are being broadcasted and received. Effortlessly explore the experience of having a gentle, loving awareness for whatever thoughts cross your mind. Notice what this gentle awareness experience feels like before you even think about opening your eyes. When you master this first part, your mind can be scanning all types of information streaming through you without having any judgment at all. The mind will simply watch, listen, feel, and be aware of what's happening without any commentary, bodily tension, or over-analysis. Mastering this gentle awareness is the foundation to begin feeling that you are actually this special high-tech, high-power, and highly conscious universal radio tower. The key to this practice is about feeling a deep acceptance for this universe, acknowledging that this is the way things are, and feeling you are allowing everything in your life to be as it is. It is a welcoming approach to life, to this life, that is naturally filled with total acceptance. When you practice acceptance for some time, something magical will occur. You will naturally clear your mind from anything and energetically release all thoughts from your field. This first stage is meant to create a full reboot, a blank slate inside, which will allow your love vibration to become rooted so it may rise higher than it has ever gone before. You probably won't be able to master this your first day, which is why this meditation is a minimum of 7 days. If you really want to see things rolling, after you feel you've spent enough time with accepting and clearing whatever it is, whatever is in your energy field, you're ready for stage 2. Being yourself is being pure love, and that is what bliss is, or admiration. This next stage is where the real excitement begins, because it all starts with the feeling of allowing yourself to be penetrated by the most exotic and erotic love energy in the entire universe. Imagine a golden white flame from God's heart has entered your body, and now millions of magical love lights are igniting inside your brain, heart, chest, and yes, genitals. Every part of your body is glowing like the sun and sparkling with brilliant golden white angelic light. Every time you breathe, your body, your whole body, glows brighter. Imagine that the aura around your body sparkles like a Christmas tree with 100,000 super tiny bulbs. Whenever you speak, all your lights shine, radiate, and sparkle. The love lights are coming out of your eyes, mouth, heart, hands, your whole body. Feel how these energy from these lights are connecting with the energetic matrix throughout your body. It is inside of your DNA, blood, and bones. Your brain and entire physical body is totally turned on, and it can only receive and broadcast messages of joy, lightness, and love. Within a week, you should be able to see and feel the difference between when your love lights are off and when they're on. Your sparkling light energy is very powerful and highly magnetic. So when you know you are lit up, command your body that this is going to be your new base signal and frequency pattern. Tell your body that this is how every cell inside will be naturally broadcasting energy into the universe from now on. All things are created twice. There's a mental or first creation and a physical or second creation to all things. Begin with the end in mind, Stephen Covey. The third stage to the Manifesting Love Magnet meditation may be even more fun. After you're able to feel when your sparkling love lights are turned off or on, then imagine how your lights are going to impact others. Imagine that you're naturally glowing around all types of people. No matter who you meet, these people walk away from you smiling, happy, and sparkling. Their biggest, brightest lights ignite inside by just being with you. Visualize how your sparkling energy is contagious. And the contagious feeling grows stronger with each person you see and turn on. Notice what happens to your lights when you see other people's faces light up, when they feel you, how bright you are. Imagine they are a far or short distance away, and a deep smile expands across their face and their heart starts to glow. See how they change. Watch all their fears, worries, and concerns fall instantly away. They are feeling so good that they feel like dancing on the clouds. Anytime you engage intimately with someone, perhaps connect in a more sensual way, watch how much brighter your lights get. See them radiating out and reaching the farthest edges of this universe. It's good to know that actually the goal of this exercise is not to have every desirable, gorgeous man or woman out there pounding on your front door. That would get annoying. The purpose is to increase your energy, awareness, and sensitivity to love. When you become perpetually in touch with how good the lightness of pure love feels to your body, it will be easy to attract whatever you want in the outer world. And sure, you might attract that super sexy, gentle, loving soulmate at the next outing, or magically find a deep soul love pouring out from the heart of your current partner. It won't matter because you'll be enjoying your love light so much. The more often you do this meditation, the more often you'll feel you'll physically attract in the outer world. You'll find that this universe has no other choice than to send the sweetest, most kind, generous, loving people, experiences, and situations your way. Randomly. You'll find people are mysteriously and genuinely interested in you. They may want to give you money, hugs, gentle caressing, or engage in some kind of fascinating conversation with you for some unknown reason. All of this and more will manifest when your love lights are on and something shifts in your personal relationship with the energy of love. When you end the exercise, you'll want to take a few minutes to visualize, feel into and project into your future who you are going to become. What amazing things are you going to manifest with these super powerful love magnets blazing all day long? Imagine anything is possible for you. Your love lights give you the power to manifest any situation you desire. Feel how this is real and what it's like to have all your biggest dreams come true. Imagine that your life is magical. See how deep you sleep at night. And when you wake up, you start sparkling again, from dawn to dusk. The more details you can create with seeing and feeling how the future is manifesting exactly how you want it to be, the better you'll get at allowing your dreams to naturally show up. One of the greatest intentions to hold sacred each time you do this meditation is being more sensitive to God's love. This way you become a magnet for the infinite flow of divine love. At the highest levels, you can feel God's angelic energy pouring into your body from the most heavenly realms. This energy is so powerful that even a few seconds, it can wash away all your anxieties, worries, fears, and karma. Good, God love are all the same thing. Good, God, love are all the same thing. If the person keeps continuously thinking of any one of these, it will be enough. All meditation is for the purpose of keeping out all other thoughts. Ramana Marisha. You are both human and divine. So it should be expected to meet some major form of resistance, an energetic block or emotional weakness when you're really trying to turn your love lights on. We all have some unconscious issues to letting in and trusting in love. Whether we believe we are unworthy, unlovable, or unwanted, it is all an illusion. Every block we encounter is the stepping stone, which provides the experience of rising higher when we overcome it. So if you feel judgmental, empty, embarrassed, ashamed, depressed, or just emotionally numb when doing this meditation, welcome that energy. Allow it to have more space. And then take extra time relaxing your entire body so you can open up to a new experience of this life. Let your body become very soft, quiet, and as relaxed as possible until a stillness happens. This is the best way you can open up blocked energy, turn on your super manifesting love magnet powers fully. If you aren't a visual person and believe that seeing the lights in this meditation is not going to work for you, no worries. The real gold is in feeling what the brighter love and lightness, sensations are like from the inside. Remember the most loving experiences you've had in your past and tap into that energy from those memories. The healing, gentle, soft energy that you can let in will naturally release any skeptical, controlling, or negative feelings inside. The mind is super powerful. When you understand this power, you can yield it. You can wield it to manifest whatever you want. This shift happens the day you are truly done playing the game of being disempowered, needy, codependent, or someone who is lacking love. When you are practicing this love magnet technique, instead of spending your time wishing you were loved, you'll be exploring the game of how sweet, precious, and lovable you truly are. You'll know you've become a true super manifesting love magnet when you feel this sweet glowing energy is naturally radiating inside your heart all day long. After 1 week, you'll wake up and begin feeling the energy is already moving and alive inside you. As you naturally go about your day, it will continue bubbling up from within. The most wonderful situations in your life manifest the more often you stop to feel that this love is real. The stronger the energy becomes, the more goodies you'll manifest in the outer world. This universe always rewards those who are open to receive the reward. Most of us aren't. To bring about peace means to be free from thoughts and to abide as pure consciousness, Ramana Rishi. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. No matter what horrific things that have happened in your past, this universe is not holding on to them. It is not judging you, condemning you, or holding you to be someone less than sacred. This universe sees all of you and knows you are both human and divine. It honors and respects you exactly how you are. It is proud of the perfection that is created in you. And yes, this universe is totally in love with you. Whether you believe it or not, you're being deeply and eternally loved by life right now. You don't need someone in your bed to feel loved. That's right. The most exquisite healing feeling is already here, hidden deeper inside you. Call off the search for love out there and set your destination for exploring the infinite universal source of love within. This universal love is quite unique and unusual because it truly is deeply and eternal loving. It is a deeper spiritual type of love than romantic love, as it continues loving you no matter what you think, say, or do. Only this type of love can heal every cell inside you, enlighten our soul, and set you free from all your worries, fears, and pain. This is what real love is all about. No matter what you have done to others or yourself throughout your life, this universe has forgiven you. It forgave you the moment you needed to be forgiven. This universal love is always instantly there, bubbling up peaceful, healing vibes within you. You simply have to sit back and let them in. Release the idea that love has to come from someone or something on the outside. Imagine It is a perpetually stream of light flowing from the most mysterious, divine place on the inside. Feeling this great healing love may start out on a material or mental, physical, emotional, or perhaps a super sensual level for you. Don't be too concerned about how, where, or when it shows up. Just know it is infinitely deep and real. There's always plenty of it. Just when you thought it was gone, it comes rushing in. All you need to do is simply relax into your life for an extended period of time. Then it will come. It often shows itself as some profound spiritual experience in the beginning. This is your wake-up call, so you know how powerful and real it truly is. Without the great, deep, eternal love flowing in our lives, we remain dumb and numb to our highest spiritual path and life purpose. We feel lost, empty, lonely without it. We cannot imagine that there is a gold mine of greatness buried inside. All it takes is a little digging into our emotional being, underneath the fears, doubts, and worries. With a small shovel of curiosity, we can find an amazing love at the core. This is the real gold, when we're willing to stop playing with the fool's gold in our lives. The best things in this life begin manifesting. What is real gold is that which will never change, which means the God within you. Let's take a moment to give your body an experience of this gold mine of love. Imagine that you're on a warm, sandy beach anywhere on the planet. And you're lying there in some distant, peaceful cove all alone. The soft, relaxing rays of sunshine are melting into your skin, bringing deep healing sensations into where you need to love the most. Simply relax, open, and imagine you are receiving this healing warm light into your body now. You may not be able to feel much at first, yet keep opening and relax into the softening feeling. This softening energy will come into you very slowly, as if it was a gentle massage from a child. It feels highly healing, extremely light, non-invasive, and super soothing. You might feel as if you are on an eternal vacation and have an infinite supply of free time. You'll notice that the softer your body can become, the easier it becomes to feel that you're receiving the love. In the beginning, it can be tricky to imagine and feel something is happening in your body without blaming it all on your mind. You may think, is this my mind or is it real? Don't get caught in your mind. Stay with the relaxing process. It will take time to soften the hard, protective shell you have built around you, so don't give up too quickly or try too hard using your brain. The universal love cannot be accessed by our willpower. It just happens all on its own account and its own accord. The miracle manifests when you can totally relax your body. Stop stressing about your life and let it all go. If you try too hard to let go, you are forcing things, and then a soft, sweet love cannot flow. If you're not totally open and surrendered to the experience, your energy is too light, and you'll miss it. This deeper quality of love is so intelligent and subtle that has an exquisite timing of its own and will arrive effortlessly when you least expect it. Through letting go of trying to attain it, it attains you. If one stops scrutinizing one's own self, which is the source of bliss, there will be no more misery in life. If one stops scrutinizing one's own self, which is the source of bliss, There will be no more misery in life from admiration. To ensure you are feeling universal love inside you every day, there are a few key things you can do. Some people believe that from all the traumatic experiences in their past, that they are unlovable, unworthy, and undeserving of receiving love. They think they must fix themselves or do something to receive love. And that love is not something available for free just by being the normal way they are. This is a fallacy. Any belief which sounds like this will block it. There is nothing we need to do or prove ourselves to be worthy of for this super sweet healing love to come in. It is our very birthright to be loved 24 hours a day. We are amazing divine beings, brilliant souls of light, and we deserve to have it all. That means all the darkness and all the lightness. Another key thing is to watch vigilantly what your mind is doing randomly through the day. Notice where your mind is focusing and how it's perceiving reality. The mind is always creating some version of reality, rarely, clearly, the big universal picture, seeing things as they actually are from the biggest perspective. The mind likes coloring life, believing today is a depressing gray day and last night was a red-hot night. The mind is so creative, it's inventing up its own reality in every breathing moment. Even though this universe is showering us with deep eternal love every minute, we cannot see or feel this cozy energy as long as the mind's busy. When the mind is not totally present in this moment, it becomes narrowed and unable to see and feel the universal love in all directions. We cannot enjoy the colorful rainbow that is actually forming outside when we are in the basement watching some black and white scary movie from the past on TV. There are so many things happening in the mind that it is continuously making us blind to this great love. When we're taking on too much, have too many commitments to deal with, life can feel like it's pulling us apart instead of putting us back together. As long as our energy is focused outwards, we keep moving outwards instead of relaxing deeper inside, where the real love actually is. This great love is an inner journey. That's all there is to it. If a tree only focuses on growing its branches and not the roots, it is bound to fall over when some strong gust of wind passes through. Love is possible only when there is a deep acceptance of oneself, the other, the world. Acceptance creates the milieu in which love grows, the soil in which love blooms. Osho. When you take a deep, long look inside yourself, you will probably first notice the rotten parts in you. These are what you consider your faults, how you are unacceptable, unworthy, and unlovable. Yet, if you can keep on looking, you'll see all these and just hard critical ideas, and that they stem from a needy place, desperate for love. Simply listen, as if from a distance, to whatever your fearful, negative, or critical voices are saying. Listen compassionately to what they are really needing. When we gently feel into what this critical voice is needing and afraid of becoming, the most amazing miracle occurs. We start to soften into the harsh voice, and it begins feeling more relaxed and at ease about it all. When we soften our energy around each criticism, they eventually melt away, and we can feel again the sweet, sensitive innocence we had as a child. We can taste our original enlightened spirit, who is glowing with love and extremely lovable. The more time we can spend being softer and light-hearted about this life, the younger we'll feel and more amazing light will become. Another powerful discovery to creating a life overflowing with universal love is this. Drop any fear that says, what will other people think of me? Anytime we are caught in thinking about what others think about us, we are losing time in deciding who we want to become and how we want to invent our future self to be. Remember, your God-given right is to be totally wild, fun, foolish, and absolutely free whenever you desire. You can fully show up for this liberated life every day. Just merge with your amazing, blazing, brilliant, smiling, loving light inside and blast it all over everyone. This world is our mirror, and it always is reflecting what is going on inside of us on a deeper level. It is always teaching us what we most need to learn, which is learning how to live deeply and completely in love 24/7. When we base our lovableness on how others treat us, we miss the target. As long as we are focused on the mind or physical form of the other and not their spirit, we will forget all about universal love. As long as we are focused on the mind or physical form of the other and not their spirit, we will forget all about universal love. Once you find the love inside you, when you take a closer look at the world around you, all you will see is universal love in everyone and everything. You'll notice how the sun loves to shine its light on every living creature around the earth 24 hours a day. You'll appreciate how random people around the planet are providing you with food to eat, quenching water to drink, and interesting places to see. You'll enjoy the fresh air that you have to breathe and stop taking for granted this continuous beating heart that keeps you alive. You might also realize that you have a highly sensual sexual body and start really enjoying your life with it. These are just a few gifts and sensual treats this universe has given you. They are each meant to help you soften and relax deeper into the feeling of this universal love that is in you right now. When love enters you, everything changes. You feel naturally relaxed as you are. You enjoy being alone, bathing in the raw experience of being you. There is a state of natural appreciation for all your dark parts just the way they are. You're able to feel loved by others without falling into being dependent, protected, or needy. They can be sad, mad, afraid, or disappointed, and it doesn't matter. You have your connection to an infinite source, and they have theirs. You know that every situation is connected to love in the most creative way and form. With the universal love blossoming inside, you'll feel loved everywhere you go, and no matter who you are with. Don't rely on the mind of liberation. You are the sum cause of this entire universe. Nisargadatta. Total liberation is not very far away. It is just hidden behind you. Osho. Stillness is the greatest achievement one can have in this life. Papaji. Since we're immersed in this society, social structure, and we become a bit overstimulated and overwhelmed by the complicated, extremely fast-paced systems we are all operating within. And as we may realize, we are living in a very exciting times, but also can be a bit too much to digest. This world and its consciousness are changing faster than ever before. And sometimes our minds have trouble navigating these changes. And we all know that we have a choice. You don't have to let chaotic feelings of overwhelm rule your existence. You can learn how to let go, relax, and remain receptive to what life has to offer you. You can choose to refocus your energies on what is healing and create a more relaxed and enjoyable way of living that deeply nourishes your body, mind, and soul. It's good to know that we humans can only reap the richest and most fulfilling rewards this life has to offer when we are living life from a relaxed, centered, and peaceful place. To transcend something, it helps to better understand it. So what really causes overwhelm? It first originates from those deeper beliefs that say that we should or shouldn't be experiencing something, and we judge the experience that we are having. Overwhelm can often contain this internalized time pressure from deadlines that you, not your boss, have placed on yourself. This means you choose to have too much to do in too little time. This is all about over-promising to ourselves and under-delivering. If you continue buying into all the things your mind says you have to do and how everything must be done as soon as possible, happiness can seem like an impossible dream. If you believe in all the ideas that your mind is constantly spinning around you like a spider web, you will start feeling trapped in your life. Thoughts are harmless in themselves. It is when you latch on to your thoughts like a life preserver and believe that they are the true reality of your existence that suffering is created in your world. If you are constantly chasing the illusions of your mind, you will simply end up tired, frustrated, and overwhelmed. The mind has been programmed to endlessly search, seek, and pillage to find happiness, fulfillment, and abundance in the outer world. This constant search will never satisfy you and can only bring exhaustion. This is the perfect experience, so you will retire the mind and discover the infinite spiritual source of your being. The only way we find that true happiness and fulfillment our mind desperately seeks is to recognize the God source is always here now. When you connect with that peaceful stillness, that is who you truly are, you automatically feel a deep sense of fulfillment. This is when you will naturally relax and see the futility of striving so hard for outer contentment. Imagine what it would be like to fully relax into this moment and stop worrying so much about achieving something in the next moment. Simply choose to allow your mind and physical body to completely relax. You truly know that the now moment is perfect and focus simply on what you are doing in each single second instead of the future. You will naturally start to relax. It is impossible to feel overwhelmed when you are completely present to the now and see the perfection of the now moment, because overwhelm is a feeling generated by future thoughts. So if you start to feel overwhelmed by your life, simply stop and begin to practice the fine art of trusting the perfection of each moment as it arises. Whenever you start to feel overwhelmed, the best thing to do is to simply take a few deep breaths in. Most of us breathe in very shallow ways because we are constantly being driven by all the thoughts our mind is throwing at us. Each time you take a deep breath, you relax your body-mind. The more you breathe deeply, the more you naturally let go of feelings of stress and begin feeling more peaceful and centered about your life. The body may resist relaxation at first. Yet, if you imagine that everyone you love is looking at you with eyes of love, your body will eventually melt and let go. This universe is literally holding you in a warm cradle of love. It is taking care of all of your needs. All you need to do is simple focus on relaxing your body-mind so that you can achieve all of this love and support. A relaxed body-mind is a receptive one that is open to receiving support and help from this universe. The more receptive your body-mind is, the easier it is for you to navigate through your life. I'll join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose, and an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still. This universe is abundant and overflowing with positive energy. Just stop whatever you're doing and notice this. The moment you pay attention to this abundance, you're resisting it from coming in. The moment you pay attention to this abundance, you're resisting it from coming in. Take 7 minutes and meditate on all the abundance in this universe right now. Let your mind get out of the way and explore what it feels like to think expansively. Know that everything you can imagine, you can experience. Take this with you for the rest of the day into the evening and night the following morning. We'll return here Sunday, June 4, 2023, 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude at all times. And watch the magic happen, no matter what's going on around you.